Welcome back to my book channel. I literally don't know if you could understand a single word I just said. I kind of just mumbled. Anyways, welcome back. This is so weird for me. I don't normally do this. Okay, here's the thing. I talk to my Snapchat story for my books perfectly fine. Like, it's like you would think I'm having a conversation with someone with how I talk to my Snapchat story. Not even just my Snapchat story, but also my book talk when I film like book hauls and stuff like that. You would think I'm talking to a person, but as soon as I sit down in front of this camera, I swear I get so awkward. I'm not normally like this. I would just like to point that out. Today I think I'm gonna do a reading vlog for Happy Place, which is right here. The only thing is I already started it. I'm not that far in. I'm on page 89, chapter 9. I'm not going to give any of my thoughts until the very end of the video because now that I've had a break from the time when I finished Fourth Wing to picking this up again, I think I'm going to enjoy it more. Because the thing is, I picked this book up right after I finished Fourth Wing because I was like, I can feel the book slump coming. I can feel it because that book was so good. Not because it was bad, but because it was so good that I was like, it was throwing me into a slump and I was like, I can't do this again because I just got out of a slump with that book. And I was like, I can't do this again. So I picked up Happy Place because I was in the mood to read it. I've had it since it came out, and I really wanted to pick it up, and I was like, this would be the perfect time because I need to have like a little romance in between my fantasies. I can't keep bouncing fantasy to fantasy because then I'll get confused. So I picked up Happy Place. I made it 88 pages in the span of 2 days, I think. And then I haven't picked it up since, so we're going to do a reading vlog on it because that'll make me actually read it rather than just like sit here and look at it. I'll actually finish it, so that's what we're doing. I really hope my camera quality is a lot better this time because on my first video, oh my god, let's talk about it. On my first video, it was so bad. I don't know why. When I was editing it, it looked good. But then as soon as like I would full screen it, it looked actually horrid. It was atrocious, and I apologize dearly. But anyways, yeah, let's jump right into the reading vlog. I'm so scared my mom's watching me on the camera. No, but I want to talk about how Elsie Silver posted the blurb for Hopeless. I literally lost my mind over this. I don't even know if you can see it, but I lost my mind over this. Oh my gosh. Waking up to that this morning was a good way to start the day. Let's just say that. I am so excited for Beau and Bailey. And it's fake fiance. Losing my mind. What? I'm supposed to be reading. But I just had to talk about that for a second because what? I'm so excited. And then Iron Flame. I keep seeing a blurb all over Twitter and I don't know where it's from. But she has to betray Xaden? What? I also keep seeing theories for Fourth Wing. I'm actually terrified for Iron Flame though. Because, oh my god, literally scares me. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to read that in November. I don't know how I'm going to wait till November to read it. Losing my mind. That book, I'm reading Happy Place right now, but I'm still just thinking about Fourth Wing. I would like to make that clear. Literally, I love that book. I'm so excited for it to come in November. And it's going to have the sprayed edges. Oh my god. But anyways, I just had to talk about that for a second because I love the Chestnut Spring series. Reckless, literally amazing. Reckless and Heartless are my favorite ones in the series. And I'm so excited for Hopeless because I love Beau in every single book. Every single book. I love him so much. He is just... I can't wait to know what the cover is gonna look like. That's gonna be the day I actually pass away. Anyways, I'm on chapter 11 of Happy Place. I started this video at chapter 9, so we have not made very much progress, but I'm trying. It's just a struggle. Some of the characters in this book I am not enjoying. I'm not enjoying them. Some of them. Most of them. I'm really struggling, and every time it goes back to like the past, I really just want to put the book down and not pick it back up. I am tired of the flashbacks. Just give me the present. What is happening between Win and Harriet? That's what I want to know. I don't want to know their past. I don't care enough to know their past is what I've realized. Also, is he dating someone? That was just mentioned in chapter 9, literally the chapter I started with, but that was just mentioned. And I mean, it's adding up. He's constantly on his phone. He's buying things that he wouldn't normally buy. It's a little bit odd. Is he dating someone else? I don't know. All I know is I really don't want to keep reading this book, but we're gonna power through and see if it gets better, because if it gets... I've seen such good reviews. Like from Anna, one of my favorite book talkers. She cried at the end of it. So that makes me a little nervous, but I'm also not connecting very much with the characters, so that's not a good sign. But I also see like good reviews on TikTok too, and I'm just like, what am I missing? Because clearly it's something. But I'm only on page 106 out of like almost 400, so we'll see. I'm literally watching Destiny Sidwell while I read. I just finished watching Haley Fam, and I keep getting distracted by my phone, so. It started raining for a second. It stopped though, so. Okay, literally ignore how I look right now. I don't have any makeup on, and I just took a shower. And I'm not going to put makeup on today because I'm going to go outside and read. But I just want to talk about what I read last night because I wrote it down because I went to bed, but before I could talk about it. But like, I'm basically, okay, I read the scene where Harriet and Wynne get like trapped in like the wine cellar or whatever, like the door locks behind them and they're bickering, and then Wynne starts panicking because he's claustrophobic, and so Harriet's trying to help him, whatever, and then they get like, Wynne gets like touchy. He's literally still in love with her. I don't know what's going on with him because I don't know if he's dating someone else. I don't know what's happening, but he loves her still. And literally I read the part where where Harriet said that, like, I guess like Wynne thought that she was cheating on him and that was like the downfall of their relationship, even though she wasn't. And I was just like, huh? I don't know. They're so confusing, but at the same time, it's literally just like, get back together. Get back together. Like, it's like, just get back together. And then like, while I was reading the scene where like they get trapped in the wine cellar or whatever, it was also like Harriet's little flashbacks to the wine cellar all those years ago, whatever. My game of hide and seek was a little interesting. Then like, okay, they were getting like, Wynne specifically was getting all touchy with Harriet, and then like Harriet was kind of reciprocating it, and then I don't remember what Wynne said, but he said something and Harriet got so mad. And I was like, girl, what are you doing? Why are you so mad? And then he did say, he was like, I just want to know if you're happy too. And I was like, too? That means you're happy? I think you're lying to yourself because I don't think you're happy. And then she got all mad, and then like they found her and him in the wine cellar, and I was like, literally, I could not be more frustrated with two characters more than I am right now. And maybe that's because I also kind of relate to Harriet, because last night I also read the scene where it was basically talking about how she didn't want to be alone and stuff. Like when she was younger, she was like scared of loneliness, and she constantly felt alone and all that stuff. And I was like, girl, me too. Literally me. Anyways, I was just like, girl, me. I understand you. And that was like the first time I connected with Harriet in this book. Because like before, I just felt like I was reading. Like there was no movie playing in my head. It was just words on paper. And I wasn't connecting with the characters at all. But like last night was the first time I connected with her, because she's also a people pleaser. She's constantly worried about what other people, like if other people are happy rather than herself. And I'm like, girl, me too. And then, oh my god, and then they went out to a bar. They went out to a bar with their friends, like with Sabrina, Parth, and Cleo, and Kimmy. The tension between Wynne and Harriet, she's literally doing it, she's playing her part. I swear she was doing it just to make him mad, but the tension between them. And then Wynne was like, I wrote it down. He said, you'll have to excuse us. This is Harriet's and my song. Okay, whatever you say. Their tension was out of this world. I was just like, why are we not getting together? I'm on chapter 13 now. Oh no, I'm on chapter 14. I read 13 last night because of how 12 ended. So I read 13 last night. I'm on chapter 14 because it switched to the past again. But literally, I'm just like, get your stuff together and get back together. I don't understand. Everyone thinks you're still engaged. Just get back together. Or tell me what happened and why you're not together. Like, I don't like being in the dark like this. I'm so frustrated with them. But we're gonna keep reading today after I finish cooking, which I don't know if you can hear the stove. That's the stove, if you can hear. I'm boiling water except to make noodles. But after I'm done cooking, I'm going outside and I'm continuing to read. I'm not even like halfway. I'm on page 144. So I'm hoping I can finish it this weekend. I probably will because, I mean, hopefully. But yeah, that's a little update because I just had to talk about them for a second because they are so frustrating. So incredibly frustrating. I'm on my phone now because I couldn't get my camera to work, but I'm outside and I'm gonna read more, but I'll update you when I'm done. Bees thought I was a flower with the original, like the physical book, so I got it on my Kindle and now we're reading on my Kindle outside because I want to lay out here. Yeah, I'm still on chapter 16. I don't know how I feel about Win and Harriet, so we'll see. Literally, my camera battery is about to die, so I'm filming on my phone, which honestly, I might just start doing this until my SIM cards come in for my GoPro. Basically, I haven't had any time to read this weekend because I've been going nonstop. It's been a ride, and now I'm here. So I'm gonna try to read because it looks like I'm about halfway, maybe a little less than halfway. And I want this video to go up soon, so I need to like get a move on with this book. So when you're getting a little touchy on this Ferris wheel, what are you doing? I don't know if you can see the tears in my eyes, but there's tears in my eyes. They haven't fallen yet. I can't see through the tears. I don't know if you can see it, but I have officially started crying. I don't even know if this is a sad scene or not. I don't... Whatever. I haven't even finished the chapter. We can't just go from making me cry to literally being obsessed with each other. What is happening? Why is this making me cry? Okay, ignore how actually busted I look right now. It's been a long day, but I finished it yesterday. Today is Wednesday. I finished it yesterday, and I wasn't enjoying the beginning, but it got a lot better towards the end, and I related a lot to Harriet and how she was feeling about certain things, like being alone and being scared of people leaving and all that stuff. Like, it just hit right in the gut, and I was not prepared for it. So, like, it was really good. I was getting annoyed at the beginning just because I felt like Win and Harriet should have just got back together. But when I, like, kept reading, I don't know, I fell in love with the story as I kept reading. Like, how Emily Henry portrayed, like, the friendship between, like, Sabrina, Parth, Win, Kimmy, Cleo, all of them, and Harriet, how she, like, portrayed that friendship and, like, the ups and downs, like, the arguments and, like, growing apart, but also, like, not growing, like they're all growing up and growing apart and learning new, like, finding new things or whatever that they enjoy, and they're not always together anymore, but they still all have this, like, strong love for each other. And I'm just like, where are my friends like that? Where? Anyways, my point is, I gave this a 4 out of 5 stars. I was going back and forth between, like, 3.5 and 4, and I think it's a 4-star. It's a 4-star. It's not a 5-star just because of the beginning and how I felt or whatever, but it's a 4-star. And I'm really glad I did this video, because otherwise I would not have finished this book. Like I said at the beginning, like, I filmed this so that way I'd actually read it rather than just look at it on my shelf. So I'm really glad I filmed this and I finished it, and I didn't, like, put it down. I mean, I put it down, but, like, I didn't just stop reading it and not go back to it. Like, I'm really glad I finished it, because it was a really good story, and I feel like it hit really hard, especially with, like, my life right now. And I was just like, stop calling me out. I don't appreciate this spotlight on my emotions. I did cry. I didn't cry at the end like most people, but I did cry towards the end. The ending didn't make me cry, and I think that's because I had already cried so much. But I did not cry at the very end. I was smiling. And but, like, prior to the ending, I was definitely sobbing. And the little airport scene, I love Win. They were made for each other, and I'm so glad they found each other, like, found their way back to each other. This book was just so good. I recommend it. Like, at first I wasn't leaning towards, like, recommending it to anyone, but I recommend it. It's good. It's good. It's good. Book lovers might be my next read. We'll see. But this was a 4-star. so good. I loved it. Not every second, but I loved it. I think the way Emily Henry wrote like their friendship was so realistic, even though some of them were kind of annoying me. Some of them were kind of annoying me, but I think their friendship was like really realistic. Like with the arguments, like I said, the way they would talk to each other, but also like the way they were pushing each other away. I do that. And when I saw that in here, I was like, that's what I do. Like that's like real. Like that's like real. It just hit too close. It hit me right in the gut. I felt like I got hit head on with a semi truck. It was great. It was lovely. I enjoyed it. I did. Anyways, that's the end of this reading vlog. This is my first time doing a reading vlog. Probably because I just started my channel, but anyways. I'll probably do more of them in the future. I already have, like, I have a note on my phone, and I already have, like, a list of video ideas I want to do, and 3 of them are reading vlogs. One of them was this reading vlog. There's 2 others. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's my little reading vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed, because I really enjoyed filming it. I'm not even gonna lie, I really enjoyed filming it. And it also held me accountable for finishing my book, so it was a win-win for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's all from me. Bye.